So, how to achieve slow living is something that I've always wondered about my whole life. And I come from a very stressed background, and a lot of circumstances have led me to this, and where I was raised, and how I perceive certain things. So, with this advice, I feel like I can give it to someone that was in my shoes before. But the biggest thing is, I think, buying land and living in the village or close to the village, somewhere in like a peaceful area, around nature, around a simple community of people that, care about the nature, they care about living healthy and the simple things in life. And that's something you can do, definitely by working hard. Um, but I think working from home, just somehow getting a business, or if you already live in the village or something. But living in a village is really, it's like the foundation of living a soul life and achieving that. And that's something that if you don't have it, it's hard to get. um, and I know some countries have less of like villages, but I think it's any country pretty much has a village, has any land of area. So um, I think that's one big thing that you guys should look out for. So number two is definitely cutting out materialistic things in your life and doing the best you can to live a minimalist lifestyle. So living in minimalism and just not having too much of excess of things that you don't need. Trying to live off of only things that you need, being simple as possible, and anything that's materialistic or anything that you have too much of or that you don't need to survive. We know we need food, we need water, we need house, and I believe that all people need land. That's something that I feel like should be normalized, that everyone has their own land. But when you have those things, you have a family or you have a loved one, someone that you can connect with, I feel like that's the pillars of having a simple life. And that's something that you need to do. But having excess of things, excess of people in your life can really make your life fast and not slow. And also, another way to achieve slow living is definitely by not reacting to everything and watching who you surround yourself with. If, like they've said before, if you surround yourself with millionaires, you'll probably become a millionaire. If you surround yourself with, um, you know, burglars and people who like to steal and do things, that's probably gonna end up you. if you if you end up around a bunch of bald people and stressed people, that's probably gonna be you. So I think it's definitely watching who you surround with and just realizing that the best reaction sometimes is not having a reaction at all. Sometimes you should just let it go and not worry about what you can't control.